옛날에 어린애들이 하던 놀이 중에 하나가 아니겠어?
뭐 그런 건데요. 그게 한두 가지도 아니고.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 childhood games that would be shockingly evil to play in Squid Game Season 2.
Des button. Forgot to say Simon Says.
For this list, we're looking back at what we did for fun when we were younger to guess what the twisted frontman and his goons might make adult contestants do for prize money. If you haven't seen the whole series, watch out for spoilers ahead. What innocent game do you want to see in a future season of this Netflix series? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Musical chairs.
As he does, Little Drummer Boy barrels his way right through.
Little Drummer Boy goes into a passing chair.
The first main game in the series was Red Light, Green Light. If contestants were caught moving after a catchy song played, they would be forced to leave the competition and this world. We could easily see a similar setup applied to musical chairs. After breaking up contestants into smaller groups, multiple games could be played at the same time. Only the last people sitting would move on in the competition. The evil staff could also spice things up by putting obstacles in the way of getting to chairs while music blares in the background. If the frontman organized this game right, he could eliminate a ton of contestants at once just for sitting in the wrong spot.
And we stop, and it's like musical chairs.
Are you seeing this?
Number 9. Operation.
You will be completing a series of delicate surgical procedures on the classic children's game, Operation.
Many of us remember how nerve-wracking it was to play this innocent board game in normal circumstances. Removing the plastic pieces without making a wrong move and setting off the buzzer could be daunting. While this game might seem too juvenile for the show, Season 1 actually used a similar concept.
주어진 모양을 깨끗이 잘라내면 통과입니다. 그럼 시작합니다.
Since people had to remove a shape from a honeycomb, we could picture them taking a funny bone out of a cartoon body. Contestants could be asked to get specific pieces, try to remove the most items successfully, or be taken out for a single mistake. Any of those options would give us the most terrifying version of Operation ever.
To begin with, you will remove Funny Bone for $200.
For this, I went to MIT.
Number 8. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh yeah, you like rock, paper, scissors? You want to play that?
$100 bet.
If the frontman's backers ever give him a lower budget to work with, he can easily fall back on this playground activity. While rock, paper, scissors might seem like it's all about luck, people could play mind games to convince their opponents to slip up. The frontman could introduce an alternate version of rock, paper, scissors with additional hand symbols to surprise contestants.
I suggest rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. What? It's very simple.
Or maybe one player can be chosen to represent their team in a tournament setup. No matter what rules are used for rock, paper, scissors, it's easy and quick to do multiple rounds in one sitting. This game's efficiency and low cost make it great for a frontman who needs to eliminate contestants quickly without breaking the bank.
The remaining games will be held as scheduled. I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Number 7. Battleship.
Miss.
There are a few strong elements that make Battleship a good candidate for a Season 2 competition. Since players start the game by positioning their vessels on a board, we'll see how strategic each contestant is. From that point on, they'll need to rely on wits and luck to guess where their opponent's battleship might be.
We would practice it as a contingency plan.
Dirty, cheating, sneaky.
Rough world.
I like it.
That means that less athletic players could upset and take out stronger competitors. And their tense match could easily be scaled up to use a bigger game board or incorporate actual ships that are armed to remove any losers. Overall, Battleship requires intelligence, good fortune, and could make for very striking visuals. Players could turn the tables and advance just by sinking a few ships.
A hit. You have sunk my battleship.
Number 6. Red Rover.
참가자들은 10명씩 팀을 나누어 주시기 바랍니다. 제한 시간은 10분.
After contestants get into teams of 10 people, they'll be ready for an unforgettable session of Red Rover. The game starts when two groups form human chains by holding hands and face their opponents. A member of one group then asks someone from the opposing side to come over. If a person breaks their opponent's arm chain, they can take a competitor back to their line. But if a player fails to get through, they must join the enemy team. A person could intentionally fail to join a stronger group. And although the game can run long, adding a time limit and letting just the larger team walk away would end matches quicker. Hopefully, a player's on the right side when the clock runs out.
너무 기죽지들 마라.
Number 5. Tag.
For the entire month of May, every year, we play tag, just like when we were kids. But we're not on a playground, and we all live in different cities. So you never know when someone's gonna pop up.
Make sure you're not it. That would be our advice for a Squid Games version of tag. To make things both tense and fair, a contestant would be selected at random to be it. They would then be placed in a group of around 10 to 15 players and allowed to chase after opponents. After about a minute, whoever is it will be eliminated from the competition.
Engage no contact protocol. No hand shall touch my body. Mental note. Bob slapped Hoagie with his hand. Hoagie is now it.
Once they're removed, someone else is randomly chosen and the hunt continues until one person is left. This intense version of tag would give the players with the best cardio a huge advantage. However, we're sure those who don't regularly run could find clever ways to survive. The building pressure as more people fall could make tag into a pulse-pounding Squid Game.
꼬리 잡기만 빨라야 되고 우리 집의 외환이는 가위바위보만 잘하면 되는 건데 어떻게 할래?
Number 4. The Floor is Lava.
Hot Lava is a sweet, classic children's game in which you are not allowed to touch the floor or you're dead.
While this game's concept is fairly harmless, it has strong potential to be part of a truly twisted round of competition. The normal rules where you're out if you touch the ground would naturally apply here, but that still enables the frontman to have brutal things waiting for people who fall off a Floor is Lava course. If he wanted to keep things simple, he could make players compete at such a high place that a single mistake spells instant doom. He could also go over the top and have his donors pipe in actual lava to place underneath the competitors.
3 teams dare to make it to the exit without falling in. But it won't be easy, because our room is flooded with 80,000 gallons of lava.
And if the frontman allows players to sabotage their opponents, he'll get a very spicy and extremely fatal Floor is Lava face-off.
Bye.
Ahmed! Ahmed! Ahmed!
Number 3. Dodgeball.
How the hell is Dodgeball gonna get us the $50,000 we need to save this place?
Because they have a cash prize for the first place winner?
Everyone who's seen a certain 2000s ensemble sports comedy knows how intense Dodgeball can get. But imagine how much more nail-biting the finale would have been had the average Joes been competing for their lives.
Then you've got to learn the 5 Ds of Dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
If Dodgeball were worked into Squid Game, it'd be fascinating to see how people form teams. While you will want heavy hitters on your side, you'll also want agile competitors who can avoid elimination and those with very good hand-eye coordination. Dodgeball would also be extremely unpredictable because people who get knocked out could be brought back onto the court if the right conditions are met. Since a major upset can come from any direction, this sport would be a frighteningly good addition to the cruel competition.
Just like that, a 3-player swing. Joe's isn't done yet.
Number 2. Capture the Flag.
Everyone in position for capture the flag. First team to capture the enemy's banner wins.
Teamwork and strategy would be vital to survive this deadly match. Once again, players would need to get the perfect assortment of people together to keep their flag safe. But a good team might not be enough if the frontman permits violence.
Percy! Get out of here! Go look for the flag! How did I just do that?
If the players are allowed to eliminate opponents themselves, Capture the Flag could quickly turn into a battle royale. And the frontman could also turn out the lights on the court to make the match even more difficult. Claiming victory might not just be about bringing the enemy flag to their home base. In order to win, a player may need to survive some terrifying odds to make it back to their team safely. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Hide and seek.
What does it say, girl?
It says hide and seek. Are we really gonna play that?
We were kind of surprised this wasn't a main event in Season 1. Since the facility where the games take place is built like a complex maze, there are tons of potential hiding spots. The frontman could easily keep track of players with his extensive camera system. And to make things really intense, competitors could face off against each other in pairs. If the person hiding is found within a certain time limit, they're eliminated. And seekers who can't locate their opponents fast enough would face fatal consequences.
I have to, honey. I have to. Just stay inside the walls until you get to the kid. Hey, you can do this. Where are you going?
Since Detective Juno essentially played a season-long game of hide and seek, it'd be awesome to see him compete, if he's still alive. But honestly, watching anyone play a dark hide and seek would make for compelling TV.
So there's no way for me to win, right?
Well, you could, stay hidden till dawn.
No, thank you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.